got no place to be. That's why I'm starting with me. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. No message could have been any clearer.
My silly girl. Like I said, you're made, they made, they made, they made, they made, they made. Message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make a change. Na 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 na. Oh yeah. Been change. Shalom. Yeah. Yes, Dublin's got the zoomies. Dublin's playing. Did you not expect this to happen? She's just giving me this majorly disappointed look. Ow, bitch. Don't feel bad. I kind of thought she might have gotten you there for a second too. Just really gonna confuse the shit out of me. Well, that's bright. Missing my surround. some of the oil came up and hit my tongue. Nice and now, Bernie. Alright. It's almost time to stroll the dudes for their first of the day. Oh, pardon me. And table extended. There we go. We have a game. Should the coffee pot would have to move down the Susie oven. The microwave might be okay up there. I'll have to check it. I don't think it moves very well, period. So that'd be good. Same old situation. So as soon as I dump that cigarette, it'll be time to take the pups out. So yeah, shit's been kinda crazy. A little wild, as they say. But all in all, it's not going bad. Oh, I need to get that done real quick. Situation. It's quite literally the only thing I monetize at the moment. Well, at least one person really liked it already. That's good. It's just that I am, with my sleep streams, I am trying to get multiple audiences, which is not so easy. Dublin, what do you think you're doing? Yeah. Booger kitty. Booger kitty. Booger kitty. She just laid down with an attitude. Hey, Salvo. How are you? You as well. I saw you stopping by the sleep stream. Thank you. Love you too, buddy. You're welcome. Indeed. It's nice to have you, honestly. Smartass says, got a little bit of competition for biggest fan coming up. Someone over on TikTok is sitting there checking my TikTok daily for new shit. Thank you so much. Thank you, Salvo. Thank you, girls. I am now tired. There it is. There's the heart. For some reason, took. Oh, I know why I took it off the load. I haven't ran an updates check yet. I think I got a gas bubble. The fog's rolled back a bit. There's the update. Called the update. Thank you, Solo. Let me kiss you. And hugs as well. Coffee. Alright. Rain and get these dogs out. And then come back and get everybody to breakfast. Thank you so much. You can't say I try to be splendid. I just try not to be an ass. Sorry, I'm Mitch. And Dublin was like, the sleeves in my face. You know, Khaleesi, it's rude to stare. Love you, little girl, but damn, stop staring. You're not even the first one going out. Out of the two of you, you're the one more responsible one. Who knows how to take care of yourself better. You're not gonna fucking piss all over and shit all over inside of the RV. Stop staring. You rude little shit. Chi-Chi. My God. You staring little monster. You got a staring problem. You need to fix it. Stop staring. Come on, Boo. If your sister wants to be rude, impatient, and stare, see the spots is about to talk. Go on, bud. Go on. Good boy. There you go. There you go. Good job, buddy. Good job, Boo-Boo. Good job! That was a lot easier, wasn't it? Here you go. Go lay down. Now I gotta get Granny's little sister out. You chill out. Go lay down. It's not till after I get back in. Okay. You little girl, you need to learn your goddamn manners. Which means not staring. It's rude. Mom says blood's spoiled. My little dog begs like fucking crazy. Stupid shit. And sadly, I'm not one of those that take begging. I find begging to be extremely obnoxious. Probably because I'm autistic. So as with other people, it's just the animal staring. I'm actually at that fucking... aggressive intended feeling behind it. The loveliness of that bullshit. Which is how she is. Shit. I'm gonna aggressively stare at you. Because I want something. And if I don't get it, I'm gonna fucking sulk. Because I'm a spoiled little shit. I love her, I really do. But she is a spoiled little shit. Why don't you go over my lap, doofus? What? Are you scared of Daddy's now? Okay. Yep. Untuck the shirt. peace with you today, little girl.
Why are you screaming at me? You screaming how you get what you want? The answer is no. No scream. And this is for Uki. That's not yours. Go. Choo, choo. Come on, Boo. Food buddy. That's his. There it is. We got George over here, Dub Dub. Mind your manners, young lady. Manners. Manners. You know you've got to wait and be patient. Dublin. There you go, Dubs. Now stop staring, Khaleesi. Yeah, you don't get fed in the morning. Get over it. Because you won't eat in the morning. If you're done, go lay down. Thank you. You don't get to eat just because they're eating. Get over yourself, little dog. Here, how about this? We'll solve this really quickly. Not in the mood for that. Really not.
Little dog wants to get pissy because she doesn't get to eat when they're eating. But guess what, little dog? You have a different eating schedule. When you eat when your mama's here, they don't eat. Not playing this game with you. Spoiled little brat. Love her, but she is.
You get fed. You eat.
And you've been eating more than these two have the last few days. So I don't want to hear shit. And sadly, I speak animal. Yeah. Being a Dr. Doolittle isn't all fun and games. As a matter of fact, most of the time it's just dealing with them, expressing themselves for whatever they're feeling. Animals are kind of like humans without filters. Most people say young humans are little humans, and that's not exactly wrong, so. What does that look for, Mentor? You just give me that look. There was only one, and it was quite literally during the time you were still texting. This morning wasn't exactly a stable restroom. So, whatever there was during the sleep stream. I was sleeping. I know I woke up getting after Dublin, Edinburgh once, but it wasn't very loud. So, today is the move from where I'm at here to the KOA Park, where I will be for next month. Okay. We'll see if tonight's is any better or tomorrow night's. I've actually got quite a bit of beans lined up for the next few days. I'm currently in Rickreall, and we'll be headed back to Lincoln City. Rickreall is a little small town. I mean, I can go out here to main drag, right, just right here, and look both ways and see the end of town on both sides. It's a small little town. Definitely farming community. Wasn't for the fact that the museum would probably cost me to go into. The museum's right here and I can go check it out. Maybe if I was staying in this spot, I would think about working in the museum. Just looking for volunteers. It would give me something to do. Need for some damn good coffee. So I'd gotten Talenti Gelato. I got cold brew coffee. Originally, I was just gonna eat gelato. I got thinking last night, what if I let that warm up and mix it into my coffee? Putting that in the fridge. So I put my Talenti in the fridge. It's been in the fridge all night. Went there, opened it up, and consistency-wise, flavored whipped cream. Minus the actual dairy. So I sit there and scoop half of it out into my cup and pour in the coffee, get it all mixed in. It's like, sweet, add a little bit of creamer, good to go. No adding extra sugar, nada. And it's basically a coffee shop quality mocha. Minus the extra power. Of course, I'm one of those madmen that you ask me what it's going to take to actually get the boost going and get that energy increase, that zing going. It's going to take at least 6 shots in a mocha. At least, and that's barely getting there, if we're lucky. If I'm going to get zipped up on coffee, it takes 8 shots straight. I will sit there and buy 32-ounce coffee with 8 shots of espresso in it. So half the cup's fucking espresso. Maybe that'll help people understand why I can sit here and drink a Monster and still go to bed. I've got quite the tolerance to caffeine. That's why I created Go-Go Juice to begin with. Freaking Canadian tried an American energy drink and was zipping and spinning off it. I'm like, weakling. It's like, if you're zipping and spinning just off of one of our energy drinks, you in the wrong place. Our store shelf energy drinks are technically weak. And I told them, it's like, mix one of our energy drinks, pot of coffee, and a cup of sugar together. Drink that, then come back and talk to me. It's like, no, I don't think I will. It's like, probably a good idea. I thought our government was being controlling me. Lincoln City. And here at work, dude, it's okay. Shit. I'm used to holding almost entire conversations with mom and dad where they're doing something or mom's having multiple conversations. The one we're having being one. I've sat here and held multiple conversations with multiple people in the same room. It doesn't bother me. I'm used to chit-chatting with people while they're doing stuff. I'm been kind of the moral support for people when they're cleaning and shit. Especially mom. With her OCD and ADHD, it kind of helps to have somebody there to chit-chat and hang out with. Yeah. That's the funny thing is the entire Street family is on Spectrum. Every single one of us. Mom and dad included. Dad's very old school and refuses to kind of accept it. He's the old alphabet syndrome. And they just beat it out of us, sort of thing. And so many times I sit here and just want to go, they didn't beat it out of you. They beat you into continually masking it. But I don't think he would quite get that. Honestly, between the two, mom's a smart one. But both of them are decently intelligent. Definitely smarter than my eldest brother. Oh my, that boy's got issues. He shouldn't be out of jail. That's just pretty straight. He shouldn't be out of jail. Dude's been convicted of DUI, had his license revoked, still driving, still drinking and driving. Yeah. I'm good at that shit. Gotten off with it because he's a veteran. He's like, I'm sorry. Every veteran I've met, other than him, myself included, that's being dishonorable. That's not having integrity. And those are key parts of being Army. If you're going to sit there and treat the world like shit, I'm not going to be very forgiving. If you see the world and life as nothing but exchange, I hate to be the one to tell you, but that's not a good thing. I mean, that's the kind of you need to seek help kind of not good thing. And I don't say that just willy-nilly. Because there is a lot more to life than that. You are missing one hell of a lot of things. And believe it or not, it's also part of the reason why life is so shitty for you at the moment. I don't know who I'm talking to. There's somebody out there that needs to hear it. Somebody out there creating their own hell. Dublin, that's a no. You stay off the door. My full little girl. Oh, gassy full little girl. Oh. Cat fart. Cat fart. It's like I may not have been actually able to serve, but I learned what it was about and kinda go by it. I thought it was pretty damn decent. But of course, even in basic training, I realized for it to make a difference, these people actually had to understand what it meant. Which appears to be an increasing issue nowadays. People understanding different words that seem rather basic, at least to me. Honor shouldn't be too difficult. Integrity shouldn't be too hard either. I can understand that one being a little bit more confusing, but these words shouldn't be hard to grasp. And again, like I said, maybe it's just me. Maybe these are bigger words. I don't think so, though. And before anyone sits there and goes, oh, is this just some educated liberal talking out his ass? Guess what? I'm no more educated than any Trump supporter. I graduated high school. That was it. I haven't been to college. I've spent no time in any college course whatsoever. What I've learned, YouTube, life, observation, trial and error, the scientific method. I mean, if I can do it, what's stopping everybody else? If autistics are supposed to be quote-unquote lesser, as you normies would seem to act, then I'd like to see one of you normies go through what I have and still be here to tell the tale. Honestly. And if you're wondering who I'm calling normies, I'm talking about neurotypicals. Most people who watch my channel are not neurotypical. If you didn't know, you're probably neurodivergent if you're watching my channel. It's not a bad thing. As much as they try to say it is. It quite literally just means our brains are hardwired a little bit differently. And it allows us to access different trains of thoughts that neurotypicals or normies can't or wouldn't. I'm not going to say couldn't, because I'm still pretty sure they could. I don't know. Maybe they could, maybe they couldn't. I don't study normies. Psychology already did that. And it's got me down pretty good. No. I study neurodivergence, which isn't as well studied. Or known. A lot of the psychological methods still apply. There's not that big shift in the mind with all neurodivergence. Which is typically what a lot of people think, is there's a major shift in just straight thinking, like people are going to be cold, sociopathic, or homicidal, or it's like, no, that's not what neurotypical means. And that's not what altered neurotypical is. I mean, neurodivergent, sorry. Yeah. Using my cup to play with Dublin. One of my biggest things is, personally, I think there's a lot more neurodivergence in the world than is realized. Or at least here in the States. I think neurodivergence is a lot more widespread and under wraps by masking diagnosis difficulties in adulthood and a few other factors that make it to where we really don't have all the actual numbers for this stuff. Honestly, I would say at least 50% of the population is probably neurodivergent. I honestly think it's about to the point where the normies are starting to become the neural path thinking minority, if you will. Maybe minority is a strong word to use here. Maybe it's going to invoke a little anger in people. And for that I will apologize, but it is also more of a fair way than saying it than just saying that you are the smaller group or lesser. And that's not what the word minority means. It doesn't mean you're lesser. Yes, it means you're a smaller group. This is true. And you may be a smaller group. But, hey, if the shoe fits, And if that's how it is here, I can only imagine where it is in other places. Or what it rate is. Excuse me. One thing I've really very much noticed is on the neurodivergent spectrum, people who are ADHD and people who are autistic, or autistic, I said artistic, what the hell? People who are autistic tend to be able to get along fairly well without too horribly much trouble. Maybe not live together, depending. Because ADHD life without medication is caffeine and anger. And then they get shit done. And let me tell you, they get shit done. And many autistics really just don't care for the anger. But that's not to say that they are not able to be friends and hang out together, group activities, stuff like that. I mean, I've been going over several different things. Many different lights in the last several days. I think part of the reason why those two groups make such good teammates is where one has weakness, the other has strength. And it's not one's brain, one's brawn. It's not like that. Because both have a tendency to be extremely intelligent. Yeah. I don't know. I see dots that are connecting with each other, and basically, if we're going with the whole dot scenario, the dot to dot, I see lines shooting out somewhere to go to other dots that I can't see those dots because I don't have the information. But it's like I've got the understanding that there's building blocks in our society, just in our population, that when you, figuratively speaking, used, when I say used, I am referring to worked with using their strengths instead of just putting them on whatever. When used properly, putting them doing things that are their strengths, we have building blocks for teams that can do quite literally almost anything. I mean, most recent example I would say, I'm going to say, seems like it's come from the mind of our community. The newest wing idea for the passenger jets. I don't know if y'all have seen or heard about it, but it's quite literally a ring wing. Yes, you did hear me right. I said ring wing. Now, my understanding of physics is pretty decent. And at first I was looking at this and I'm just like, there's no way. I start to think about it and apply all the knowledge I have. It's like, actually, not only is that possible, but that cuts down on a few issues, as well as some moving parts and weight. That's actually not a half bad go. I had to think about it, it's like, but is this actually doable? Is this possible? And I got to thinking, the Chinese windmills, Chinese or Japanese, I can't remember which country was doing it. Someone might be able to correct me on this. Those are the ones that they've got up in the air, fucking floating. They're rings with giant fans in them. So, why wouldn't it work? It makes sense. I was trying to think of ways that it would or should fail, but it's like, no. My first thought was support for the ring at the top, but they took care of that by turning the tail fin around and arcing it up, or sloping it up to the top of the ring. And I was like, okay, no more than, that's actually very viable. I mean, honestly, I had another idea on the aerodynamics portion of things. Not aero as in flight, but just aerodynamics in general. In this case, I'd be referring to cars. And, well, I don't want to talk about it too much because I don't want to give the idea away. It seems like another basic physics to me, but physics isn't basic. And I've got to remember that. I mean, I kind of want to talk about it with some people that actually have a good study in the field. Aerodynamics / physics. Aerophysics. I can see through you, see through you. What's up, Taboo? Yeah, the kitty's there. She's become a little bit more comfortable with you after yesterday. She thought for sure you was gonna eat her. When she was stuck on my sock, yeah, she thought for sure you was gonna eat her. And it surprised her that you didn't. So now she's coming out a little bit more with you. Good girl, Dub Dub. Good boy, Loki. You can come past her. It's okay. It's okay. Come on, Dabu. It's okay. The kitty's not going to attack you. It's okay. It's okay, Boo. Come on. Come on, Boo Boo. Come here, Loki. See? Kitty didn't get you. See? Kitty didn't get you. This is Loki. This is Dad's dog. He's a big brat. He's just a big brat, period. He's a lovable big brat. A big brat. He's 8 years old. I thought he was younger than that originally. Get off your bed. It's okay, Dublin. You being a good girl. Yeah, you are. You being a good boy. Getting warm. Hi, Boo. I see you. I see you. I know. I know you're here. I know you're here. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. Let Mom and Dad come every day to see him. Which is good, especially for Chi Chi. He absolutely adores me. Sadly, like most dogs, I'm not the biggest fan. My hand stinks. Part of the reason I'm not a big fan of dogs is, again, I'm autistic. Sudden loud sounds bother me. And they can actually be painful. So, barking. Yeah. Fun. And I can't be angry at them for barking. It's not their fault they bark. It's what they do. What is a dog without a bark? And that would be the biggest issue for me owning a dog, would be barking. Shit, it gets me when Chi Chi barks. And I don't know how many of you have seen her. She's basically a teacup chihuahua. Still haven't actually been stoned. Yeah. I know I'll be out in Lincoln City for a month. After that, I don't know. Not yet. Might end up going to a better RV park where there's a hot tub and pool, which would be nice, especially for my back. Or I might just stay there. Which, us being able to reserve the spot, having a spot reserved for the trailer is kind of important. And I'm probably going to end up foregoing a better park for a guaranteed spot. Especially considering after all the to-do is over with Mom not being able to be around the animals. Or have her animals, I should say. She will be starting up as general manager at Motel 6. So, her and Dad will have the apartment or the motel. And they will be able to take to Uki and the Chichi with them. And then Dublin and I will have a trailer to ourselves. No. That is Uncle Loki's beep beep. That is a tool for when he's in trouble. That is not a toy. I don't want you accidentally hitting that and him thinking he's in trouble for something he didn't do. Yeah. I don't want you accidentally getting meat or buzzed or shocked. It's not supposed to be for shit like that. It's for training purposes only. We don't use it to torture. That's not okay. Hell, he pottied in the house yesterday, and I still didn't use that thing on him for it. For real. House. Trailer. It's my house now! Sorry, I couldn't resist. Get closer to me, make some bad decisions. Baby, all the time. I'm not feeling another cup of coffee yet. As a matter of fact, I kind of wanting to get through this one so I can have something a bit more fruity. Blame it on my Greek. So Chi-Chi's now in the back of the trailer where its windows are all uncovered and whatnot, basking in the sun. She playing her string. It's okay, boo-boo. It's okay. She just playing. She not gonna get you. He is so sensitive. She bopped him a few times yesterday, and now he's like, eh. And she's confused as hell. She's like, wait a minute. First he wasn't wanting to eat me, and now he's scared of me? What the hell? Okay, it's too warm. Ugh. Alright, I'm going to show you guys this. Excuse me, sorry. Now, keep in mind, just yesterday, this wouldn't happen. I did not put her there. She chose to lay down there herself right now. She's been around him for less than a week. Grab that little big rut. Yeah, gotta be out of here by 2. Just kind of waiting on Dad as we go from here across the way to the RV place to get the stabilizer hitch. Because believe it or not, as nice as this trailer looks, sorry. As nice as this trailer looks, it's only 1 year younger than I am. '89 made trailer. Welcome to my life. The next few months, kind of the idea is replace my equipment. Probably work on getting a couple extra cameras to put up. And to some extent have basically a 24-hour stream going. I mean 24/7 kind of thing. Figure out where to put the cameras and shit. Live from Mage's Mobile Cave. Mage's Dungeon on Wheels. There'd be a few times I'd have to turn the stream off. I gotta have a little bit of me time. And then, of course, that's barring technical issues and all that good fun shit. Yeah, she is less than a foot away from him. You think you could be, Loki could be your buddy? Huh? Huh, Dub Dub? Could Loki be your buddy? She's right there. Are you gonna become friends with the big white fluff? I have a feeling before this 5 to 6 months is up, they're going to be best friends. She just gave me this. You know this Got to scoop your letterbox. Yeah. She's working her claws. Which catches his attention. He's like, what the hell? She's like, okay. Guess everything's alright then. My sinuses are not being very nice today. Allergies. More like allergy behavior. Uh-oh. I saw Zumi stance. This is for love. I found love. That I just more. Yeah, this little booger butt was even playing tug of war last night. Which last night was spent pretty much just, let go. Let go, Dub Dub. Let go. Let go of it. She's like, it's not my ball, Dad. I'm not going to just let go of it. Hey! You little monster. Trying to get her, still trying to work with her and teach her not to use her claws. I'm surprised she didn't last night with him. She was actually close pawed, wop wop, on the end of his nose. And when we got too close, sniffing her butt. After the whole stunned fact. She was still in a state of blown mind, but she was there enough that she's like, ah! Bop, bop. He's like, eh. Because he's sensitive. He's a big baby. He thinks he's a little dog. He thinks it's a Chihuahua. Yes, he's a Great Pyrenees that thinks he's a Chihuahua. Let that set in. As to where the Chihuahua basically thinks she's a German Shepherd or Pit Bull. And of course, this one. This one thinks she's a dog. Especially since we've had our own space. Hey, watch claws. Good girl. I'm gonna have to trim them again soon. She's like, I'm not gonna let go of it. Hey, guess what? You don't actually have a hold of it. She's like, you ready? You ready? Listen to what she says, Loki. Don't push her. Don't chase. You're okay. If he were going to get you, it already got you. Yes, that was intentional. She playing. She plays fetch too. No. Bad. He's not being mean. Yeah, I know. I know. But you gotta give her space. So she's not quite comfortable with him yet. You keep your nose out of that litter box, young man. Is it gonna do it? Is it gonna flop down on her string? Oh, no, he stepped off of it. Did the big white floof scare you? Huh, Dublin? Did the big white floof scare you? You're not in trouble, dude. No, I don't. No. Put a butt. No, what? Hey, cold nose. Hurt. Didn't hurt on the arm, it did on the stomach though. She's looking at him so apprehensively now, like, ooh, I don't know what to do. Do I try to go get it and risk him being on my butt again, or I don't know. Are you conflicted, Dublin? Yeah, I can tell you're a sparrow, baby. You've got the arrows on the side of your face. The doggy's not gonna hurt you. Yeah. The big white floof is not gonna hurt you. I know you think he will. You're scared he will, but he's not gonna hurt you. Trust me, if he was gonna hurt you, he had every opportunity already. Hell, you were down there. He could have just snatched you up and gone. If he had, I don't know what I would have done other than go absolutely out of my mind. But, no, Loki's not like that. He's been around the barn cats enough, which would come up on the porch or tease him from down below, going, hee hee, you can't get me. All he wants to do is basically give him a bath. Give him a gold sniff, give him a bath. Am I telling your secrets? Yes. It's not too loud. Poor Boo Boo. He hears the diesel. Like, is it? It's like, no, I'm sorry, buddy. It's too loud. If I can hear it through my music, it's not them. Yeah, definitely not my dogs. I mean, they're attached to me as part of the pack. I am not their person. I have not been chosen by them like that, and I know it. This one, on the other hand, that's a different story. Especially in the motel room, she made it ever so clear. She's a daddy's girl. And she picked me. I could tell in the room. It would have broken her poor heart. Binks, it was as if Binks knew what I was saying when I told him that I couldn't take him. And he was basically angry with me. So, at least if his, much as I hate it, if his poor lure got broken, he survived it. This little girl on the other hand, and she'd been put back outside, she would not have survived. She would not have been able to be a burn cat. Not because she's not smart, because she's hella smart, but because it would have broken her little heart. Kind of like Mom and Chi-Chi. Both of them are suffering right now in this situation. You don't need to hurt the kitty, buddy. It's okay. Not a firefighter. Fuck off. Ouch. Honestly, I don't have a desire to fight fires. If I'm there, am I gonna fucking sit back and just let the place burn with people and animals and inside? No. Hell no. If I can't get it put out, I'm rescuing motherfuckers. Basically, if I'm there, sure, I'm a firefighter, technically. Otherwise, I ain't a firefighter. I'm just some random passerby that happens to fight the fire if I happen to be there. And that's not a if scenario. There's been a few different fires I've come across that I had to fucking put out. I mean, shit. Nothing like walking down the street and seeing a burning garbage can on the fairgrounds porch. So I wasn't going to let the fairgrounds just burn down. Come to find out, it was one of my buddies being stupid. He got Gibbs slapped for it. Very much so. Don't be mad, but it was me. You started a fire in a plastic garbage can. Yeah. Whack! Upside the back of the head. You fucking dumbass. The garbage can will burn. On top of that, there was a beer can in there with beer in it. Now, the beer's not going to ignite, but it'll definitely move that melted plastic and not stop it from burning. Actually, if it gets hot enough, the alcohol would vaporize from the beer, so it might ignite. It would have to get pretty hot. It's doable. That's just one of a few occasions. And then again, I've also made my fair share of fire. Difference between a firebug and a pyro. Anyone knows? Difference is control. So when this stream ends, which basically will be come time with the trailer, stream's gonna be down for a while until I get settled over there. So depending on how I'm feeling when I get there will depend on whether or not I'll be able to stream. I don't know how much it's going to take out of me, honestly. I know I need to go to the bathroom here in a moment. Yeah, I'm going to start looking at cameras. Cameras, mic setups. Maybe a stream deck. Be kind of cool. Okay, gotta go to the bathroom. Whether I like it or not, gotta go to the bathroom. Ooh, gut screaming. Yeah, no, sorry, don't trust it, that's just gas. And I've got good reason not to trust it. Whew. Seriously, Khaleesi? Go lay down. Go. You are ridiculous. Thank you. Freaking start getting my shirt on and she comes out, starts staring. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? Well, that's a lot of release of gas in the upper part. That's good. Alright. I shall return.
Go lay out. I heard you from halfway across the parking lot. I should not be able to hear you running your mouth from halfway across the parking lot through my music. It's not even quiet out there, dude. Hey, why? Oh, that wasn't you. Loki, bad boy. I see what you did. You can't blame that on the cat. You're guilty of playing with it though, huh? Damn guts. Yeah, I was 100% right not to trust that. Hi, Brett Kitty. You just had the shit scared out of her. Because he's still big. Yeah, because he's still big. He's still a big boy. Grumpy girl. Get back up there. Boo! Go! Lay down. Yeah, you're not ignoring it that time, asshole. You need to stop. No, open. Let more fresh air in. Every single one of my cell phones. Oh, booger kitty. Chat Live Fest Award Ceremony. Okay. I don't qualify for any of that stuff. That's okay. You keep pushing back and it makes it harder to pet.
You know what you're doing. You know damn well. Full belly. Oh, grumpy. You woke me up early this morning. It really does make me want to get blackout curtains for the whole trailer so that way you don't know when it's day or night by light. Thing is you know better. Oh, so press the wrong button. 11. Chronic fatigue sucks. Don't give a shit about celebrities. Loki. No, lay down. Ponies and cardigans. No. Who's your least favorite big name streamer? Which big name streamer do I not like? Period. Dr. D's punk ass. For real. Rule number one of getting in a knife fight. Do everything you can to avoid being in a knife fight. Just like a gunfight or any other weapons. Do all that you can to avoid it. Dude, you are not that hot. Stop your shit. Yeah, I'm gonna call you on it. You liar. I'm bitch chill with my shirt on. I know you're not hot. So you can stop fibbing. I see through you, white boy. You spend more time in the sun on the porch in the summer than back there. Without panting. That's how I know you're favorite boy. You're like, I should probably play something. If I'm gonna play something, it's probably gonna be Warzone. I do have Hydro Thunder as well. That's nostalgia. Fucking tired. These guys waking me up hours before time. And then continually waking me up. Oh, monsters. I got a week for them, I guess. Yeah, I think I might in Monolite back room. Because honestly, it'd be good for a VR space. Make it get stuff to soundproof it, or at least dampen. That'd be really actually pretty fucking cool. By doing so, it would also insulate that room, keeping it warmer. Okay. Thank you. I mean, I've been wanting to get a VR set for a while. And if I can get something that's Steam compatible, I've got a few games on here already. And supposedly this thing's VR ready, so... There's no way I can get an actual couch in here. I've got a bench seat over there that's built in, hard, solid, right over the wheel well. But I honestly don't like that as a sitting option. This one's not the best for sitting or sleeping, but yeah. Until time with pups is over, basically letting them have back bed. Just because, well, I know how they are. If I don't let them have the bed, I'm going to end up with them on the bed. And I don't want my bed smaller. So, yeah. Let them have that. Mama kind of wants the memory foam mattress from it anyhow. I'll probably try to find some way to get some memory foam for this. Make this a little bit cushioned. What are you staring at, Lacey? So, it's okay. It's okay. These guys will prefer being on the trailer park over here at Fairgrounds. Though I will have to get somebody used to not barking at every vehicle that passes by. He's doing pretty decent right now, surprisingly. You're being a good boy. Yeah, you're being a good boy. Yeah, and if I turn that into basically an office stream room, I'm probably going to end up knocking out sets of colors that are in here. But if I take out coverage and shit, just a big enough space that I can't touch side to side. And in the middle, we got about a foot on each side of me. I'm stretched out.
cheapos. So I don't think that space is a problem whatsoever. Oh shit. I almost freaked myself out. I was like, no! That was my second monster? I thought I had one more. I do. It's nice and cold. Fucking tired.
When Mom and Dad were visiting last night, like I said, I spent most of the night just kind of going through my music playlist and kind of trying to update a few of them. Which also led me to the idea of doing jam sessions during my streams. Especially like my drift streams and other pretty intense game streams. War Thunder and whatnot. I actually have jams going on Spotify. I think I got a gas bubble. There's no one here, Khaleesi. Damn IBS. That's cold.
Gotta make sure things that might fall off of cupboards and cabinets and shelves and shit get taken care of on the floor. You gotta figure out what I did at your carrier we brought you in. Not in there. Nope. Also negative. Crap. Well, this isn't that good. So I'd really rather not be going around here a little bit. That's gonna have to come out and down. Crap. That's not good. Can't let Dublin in there. That goes back underneath the bathrooms. That's gotta happen again today, baby girl.
She hates being in that. She really was not a happy camper on the way over here. Yeah. She's got your scent all over it now. After that last ride. Here. Tip top. Sniff for a sit. Was sitting. You're okay. I'm not going to close it. I know you hate being in it. We got to do it again today, baby. Shut up. And sadly, little girl can't have any of the balls her size. Well, we have pups because Loki will eat them. Anything her size is swallow size for him. When they say all the issues they have with you, but they're just listing your ADHD symptoms. Yes, that's Captain Kangaroo. If you know who this is, your joints hurt in the morning. Yeah. Yeah, no shit. Neurotypicals, does the silence bother you? You're telling me you can't hear this loud ass fridge, the lights, the shit. Silence? That's rare. Just, I've gone down to what I just prefer to have as a sound input. Music. Instead of all the extra nonsense most time. Including mouth sounds from dogs! Big old smile from Mookie. I know you're not hot, dude. I don't know that you're happy either, though. You might be. You might be content. I don't know your thought process. And puppies don't purr. Shit. So the closest thing to a purring canine there is would be the fox. And if I remember correctly, they're not technically feline. Canine or feline. They're part of the Lagelai family. Siamese rabbits, supposedly? I may have my stuff mixed up there on that one. I know they're not canine or feline. What? No, I wouldn't mind having a fox. Other than the whole diggy hole thing. I have to keep him from doing that. At least inside the house. John B. carries on. Same thing if I was to get a raccoon. Not sure I want a raccoon. I mean, they're smart, and I like smart animals. I'd love to have a crow rated. It's bad. But that's because to me they're not just pets. They're more like kids. Those two aren't mine. This one is. See, and that's the other thing. It's like I may enjoy and like smart animals, but I won't sit there and train them to do things for me. I might train them to do things to better their situation or make the situation better for both of us, such as I want to train this one to use the toilet. So eventually going to be working on that. As well as leash and harness training. To rise above and beat it, we keep waiting on the world to change. We keep on waiting on the world to change. Such a change the system when you're standing at a distance. So we keep waiting on the world to change. If we had some power when our neighbors home from war. We never missed a Christmas. No more ribbons on the door. And what you get is what you got. The only information, oh, they can bend it all they want. To change, on the way to waiting on the world to change. They don't care. No, that ain't fair. Yeah, well, the fight may not be fair, but it's come to a point we can't wait any longer. We have to stand up and fight. Now, the thing is, we can't do it the good old-fashioned fisticuffs way. That's not going to happen. That's not going to work. We have to play the long game. It's happening. And we have to watch out for all the fucking bullshit. If only fucking people would realize it's not your fellow working citizen or the immigrants or whatnot that you need to worry about. They're not the ones attacking you and screwing your life up. It's the rich motherfuckers. That's who's screwing your life up. That's who's fucking your shit. That's who's making your eggs expensive as fuck. Not no president. President don't have control over that shit. Shit. Joe Biden didn't have control over gas prices. He had a way to influence them. And he did. And some of y'all got really pissy about it. when it was a net positive for the country. Just for it to be able to be refilled from our own, buying from our own country, so it's now all local oil reserve. Yeah. But that's not putting America first somehow. Meh. There are so many gaps with logic in so much of what people think nowadays that I'm just kind of at a loss. Because there's no way I could sit here in one stream and go over all of it. One, I'm not going to remember all of it. Not only that, you kind of have to have these kind of people present. Doesn't do any good to explain it to them if they're not there to hear it, or understand it, or communicate to try to understand it. There's an old saying that when the people that just want to be left alone step up, there's something wrong. And it's not something small. And people that want to be left alone aren't millionaires. Shit. They more than likely don't have more than a few $1,000s for their name if they're lucky. Most true hermits, well, I can't say true hermits, but most hermits, most people that just want to be left alone, don't have tons of money. Some do. I'm not gonna lie. I know better. But most of those who just want to be left alone, just that. You start fucking with them in their life, you barking up a bad tree. Pretty simple. There's a major disconnect between the people and the ruling class. Well, there's no hiding it now. The ruling class are the fucking rich motherfuckers. The millionaires and billionaires. And that's not how shit's supposed to be. It's really not. It is pretty bad that we've got millionaires and billionaires in our government ruling us. For a country that's supposed to be free, that's an awful lot like slavery. One awful fucking lot. As someone who's literally been a slave, yeah. This is not land of the free any longer. Honestly.
Hasn't been for a while. By a while, I mean 50 years at least. And now there's going to be some of the older generations, and I'm going to say it this way with respect, boomers. Yes, there's different ways to say it. Oh, excuse me. Many of them saw the opportunity to take. They took. They didn't realize what they were voting for. Screwed it up for their offspring, for the younger generations. I don't know if it's because they didn't read, or they didn't understand it, or if they just didn't give a shit. I don't know if there was actual malice intent behind it or not. But a good portion of the boomer generation has quite the habit of malice. And I apologize to those of you who do not have that. A good example of someone who did not would be Betty White. May she rest in peace. She was a beautiful example. Robin Williams was another good example. See, and that's just it. These people weren't perfect. Robin sure as hell wasn't. Dude suffered from depression so bad it was ridiculous. That's why he did comedy. And I understood it. It's part of the reason I do comedy. Because, fuck, I know how shit makes me feel. I don't want anybody else to feel like that. I'm not made of money. Shit, I'm not even okay for money. I scrape by every month. With help. I'm going to have to think about a few different things for the few months coming up. Pretty much no matter what it comes down to, I am looking at getting electric bike. Class 2. For those who understand. For those who don't, it's the pedal assist and own power. Because pretty much no matter what, for what I can foresee for the rest of my life, I'm going to be a little ways out from things. And with me not driving, yeah, I need to have some way to get around. Can't just get a motorcycle, because you got to have a regular license for that. I've not had my license. And honestly, I won't get it. Because I do not feel I am safe, as in a safe person to be driving on the road. I can't see or read street signs from more than half block away. My ankles are so messed up that between 5 to 15 minutes on the accelerator, my ankle's screaming. Not to mention all the anxiety. Having that bigger vehicle really does mess with me.
as where having something more like a bike or motorcycle is more appropriate and comfortable for me. So I can't have a real motorcycle. So I'm kind of going with an electric bike. I won't be able to hit 55 on it unless I'm pedaling, which I don't know if the pedal assist will stick with me up to that speed. It's kind of cool if it did. I mean, because I know I can go that fast. I wouldn't have been pulled over for it multiple times if I couldn't. And honestly, it'd be nice to be able to get bike riding again. It's basically my mobility device. That Schwinn Stingray I had, which was the 2004-2006 model of the chopper. It really was my mobility device. It was how I got around. And it was a lot easier on me than walking. I was able to be efficient and get things done. Mind you, that bike couldn't go over 20 miles an hour. Well, 22 actually, but semantics. I got so used to that cruiser that from a stop I could sit there and get that sucker wheeling. Freaking top out the gear ratio before I even make it across the intersection. 0 to 22 in less than a minute. But that's just it. The gearing was set for acceleration. Not top speed. Just one sprocket set. No gears. No actual gears. So I couldn't shift into second and go faster. Which sucks. I've loved to have been going 55 on that thing. Oh, that would have been nice. But at the same time, I don't think the frame would have been able to handle it without modification. It had no suspension on it whatsoever. Hell, it didn't even have disc brakes. Which I would have honestly much preferred. Disc brakes stop a lot better. No, I would love to get my legs back up to the physical shape I had them as young adulthood, early teens. That'd be awesome. I mean, they're still in good shape. I can still walk 10 miles in 2 hours. 5 miles an hour. That's it. On a stroll. Not power walking or anything, just a normal, I gotta go, I'm going. Kind of stoned is the way to walk kind of shit. Yeah, where I'm going to be for the next month at least, I know, is 10-mile round trip to the store. Which would make it about 2.5, 3 hour trip shopping, give or take, depending on the weather. And that's just if I'm following the road, not if there's any shortcuts I can take and things like that. Which I will eventually learn. I can't stay in an area for too long without exploring a little bit. I like to get my bearings, figure out where things are, and try to be independent. Not the easiest all the time when you're in trailer parks. I'm getting cold cheat. Okay, it is getting a little cold here. I'm getting stiff. Close the top vent a little bit. Excuse me. But all this stuff takes money. And it's going to take time. I'm going to decide what I'm going to do first. I'm going to try to get the bike or try to get the cameras, stream stuff, which honestly, as much as I would like to get the bike first, that way I have my own transportation, on the monetary side, it's smarter to get the cameras first, get my stuff I need for streaming, because if I do that, I can make money. I swear the bike's not going to make me money, not unless I somehow get another job doing deliveries with it. Especially not on the coast. I don't want to be doing that. No. Honestly, I would like to get this trailer, have rewiring done on it, and get a better breaker system on it. I think it's about time to go to the bathroom again. Ooh. Yep. Don't start staring. Khaleesi, stop staring. Oh, monster. Mom left her lighter. Excellent. Don't be rude. Little dog. Alright, I'll be back. chillax. Joy, open your door. I gotta figure out where Dublin is. Dubs. Here's the pop. Dublin. Come here, baby.
Great.
Dublin. Come here, baby girl. Where's my little dubs? Dub. Okay. Whew. You scared me. Dad had the door open, it didn't have the screen on it. Anyways, I gotta go. They're here.